Witchcraft, in its essence, is the attempt to control people and make them do what you want by the use of any spirit which is not the Holy Spirit. And when my eyes were opened to that, I saw why the church was full of witchcraft. Because there are a lot of people who want people to do something and they use any means they can do to get them to do it. We, in our fallen nature, desire to control people. We desire to get people to do what we want. And very often we use illegitimate means to get that. Now, this kind of operation has three key words, and I want you to listen carefully. The three key words are manipulate, intimidate, and dominate. Now, the end purpose is dominate, control people, make them do what you want. But whether they use manipulation, whether they use intimidation, the end purpose is domination. Now, witchcraft, as a work of the flesh, operates really in every area of society. Let's take children. You don't have to be old. A child of 5 can be a master manipulator. And the little child of 5 knows that mama doesn't want her to have cookies. But she knows that when guests are there, it's going to be very difficult for mother to say no. So when the guests are there, she comes in and says, "Mama, may I have a cookie?" You see, what's that? It's manipulation. You see, this is something natural to fallen man. Well, it's not only children. It can be mothers and fathers. So the wife doesn't get her way. She throws a tearful fit, burns the food, and makes her husband's life miserable. So in the end, what does he do? He gives way. Or it's the husband. Now, there's many different ways this can happen, but the husband may be a brute with a bad temper, and if he doesn't get his way, he shouts and becomes violent and threatens. And the whole family tiptoes around. The one thing they want to avoid is another fit of temper by daddy. What's he doing? He's intimidating them. You see, the divine order is that they talk it out face to face, prayerfully, and seek God. But manipulation never faces the real issue. It always goes round behind. The real issues are never brought out into the light. You take the church. There's many, many examples of manipulation in the church. Many other areas, business. People manipulate one another. The boss may manipulate his secretary, or the secretary may manipulate her boss. I can't take a lot of time this evening, but you can see what I'm talking about is something that's natural to fallen man. This is witchcraft as a work of the flesh, and its three trademarks are manipulate, intimidate, and dominate.